Hey guys, Charles Barber here with Crucial 4, and today I'm excited to talk about a new product that we found. It's actually a flower, believe it or not, and this stuff is amazing. I'm going to show you guys kind of how I use it my day to day, but the first thing I want to talk about is preventing wrinkles, right? That's what this stuff does because it has a property known as anti-glycation, and anti-glycation helps basically the negative effects of sugar, which sugar actually causes wrinkles. So this is something that's also going to be great for diabetes. It's something that's real easy to take. We have it in our special freeze dried process that I'm going to talk more about. All you got to do is just stir this stuff up. See how it instantly just went in there and the color just changed like instantly? Well, that's because of the special freeze dry process. I'm going to get into that later. But the main thing that I really want to talk about is like the product itself, like that flower. And you see that color? So that color is an antioxidant. And pigmentation is typically what you see when you see an antioxidant. And those antioxidants are anthocyanins and phycocyanins, and those things are really great for your eyes. They're also really great for your brain. It's actually known as as a neurotropic. But unlike most neurotropics that kind of can overstimulate you and almost feel like you took something maybe you shouldn't have, or you just kind of feel kind of I don't know about you guys, but I just kind of feel stimulated. It's the exact opposite. It doesn't do that. It actually is calming. And as you guys know, that I'm a big on the calming herbs. They said we just did a deal on holy basil. Holy basil is a phenomenal product because it can help calm us down. And a lot of times we live in a stimulated world and we just need to calm down. And this is something that Blue Butterfly can do for us as well. But it also helps heighten our intelligence and increase our ability to recall information and our memory and overall. Because what it does is it helps localize acetylcholine in the hippocampus. Phenomenal product to take at work. As it's a great way to also help, stay hydrated. So if you're going to have this, you can add this to water. You can maybe add a little lemon juice to it if you want. It'll actually change color if you do that. So it's kind of fun and cool. Add a little tang to it because it has a neutral taste. It doesn't taste like anything really. A phenomenal product. And the thing that really makes it special is our freeze dryer. Uh, Traditionally and on the market, today is like just the raw leaves, or excuse me, the raw petals of the flower. But those are picked and they're dried, and so they lose a lot of the embryonic density. They lose a lot of their energetics because when you pick them, as you guys know, things start to break down. But what we've been able to do is actually harness it at peak ripeness through our freeze dry technology. And since our freeze dryer actually throws things in the air and suspends it and then freeze dries it, it allows us to be able to just throw it in water like that and just mix instantly, like completely dissolves in the water with no chemical additives. And that's unheard of in our industry. Everything that's on the market right now that's doing like these instant teas, or they're doing mushrooms and coffee, those I use like really harmful solvents that really are bad for you, and that's what makes it possible for you to be able to do that. But with our technology, we don't have to use any solvents. We're actually not using anything. We're freezing it, and then we're pulling that frozen water out of it. That's it. So we're able to actually pick this at peak ripeness and then throw it in the freeze dryer, and then that's straight to you guys. So it's very awesome to be able to get these types of products with this freeze dryer. And as you guys know, we've talked a lot about that on the last video. And I'm going to talk about it again because when you eat this flour, and the Egyptians talk about having this flour, they really talk a lot about picking it fresh and having that freshness because you get the essence of it, the energetics. And that's what makes it so powerful and so beneficial. And so when you do that, you feel it. I mean, that's what I'm getting at here, right? Like you just will feel it. All the blah, 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 blah. Okay, your special freeze dryer, because you feel it. It works better. You take less. That dose is an eighth of a teaspoon. That's nothing. So a 2-ounce bag that cost you $20 will last you 2 to 3 months. It's extremely beneficial. Also for preservation, we don't have to worry about it going bad. Without again using any types of bad like preservatives or chemicals or anything like that. So another phenomenal product from us here at Crucial 4 that you guys I know you're gonna love. Great for diabetes because it has anti-glycation properties that I might have mentioned in another video. The anti-glycation is super important because it basically stops the negative effects of sugar that sugar has on our body, and also helps tighten up our skin, and it works with collagen as well. So if you're stacking this with our collagen product, it's just, and that and vitamin C, you're on like a beauty kind of regime, right? And you're gonna notice your skin starting getting luster and getting real beautiful. You're getting less wrinkles, so much. But at the end of the day, we all have to worry about sugar. We all have to worry about diabetes. We all have to worry about being focused and clear-headed and making smart decisions. And that's something that this blue butterfly flower has done for me. It's a calming herb that's also a nootropic. So I'm really excited to bring this to you guys. You guys are gonna love it. You can add it to anything you saw, just kind of blended it right there in that little blender, handheld blender. It instantly dissolved in there. You could throw it in the breakfast shake if you wanted to. You could have it as a pre-workout tonic if you want to stack it with maybe a little caffeine or Sazandra berry. Well, that'll be a great pre-workout tonic. Another way you can use it is if you're making like a vegan ice cream for the kids, they would really like that. That would be something really awesome for them as well. But another property this guy has is it's anti-inflammatory as well. So it's going to reduce inflammation, and that's awesome, because at the end of the day, inflammation is one of the number one killers. I mean, if we have chronic inflammation in the body, it's just inhibiting the body from being able to stay balanced and stay well. So they noticed that when people took large amounts of this blue butterfly, that it even had an adaptogenic ability. So it was going deep into the body and just balancing out things that weren't unbalanced. So a phenomenal product. I wish you guys well on this guy because it's helped me so much. Helped me stay focused, but not get me too wampy. I can have it late at night and it won't keep me up. So if I need to be up till like 8, but I know I need to go to bed, but I need to be up at 8, and I'm going all day, and then 5 o'clock hits, all I want to do is crash. I can have that around 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon and still sleep really well. So again, another phenomenal way to use this new blue butterfly flower. Such a cool product. I'm so excited to bring this to you guys. All right. Well, that's all I have to say. If you guys got any questions or comments below, just let me know. If you got any questions, comments about the technology we're using and that we're building that in South America, which is going to be cool. We're going to do a whole nother line of more products done with this special freeze dryer. And yeah, just any questions, comments, leave them below. And yeah, thanks again for watching.